Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where immigrants and allies are. U.S. Capitol urges Biden to act before Trump deportation begins. And this actually got a lot of people reacting like, we told you so. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together because a lot of people were actually reacting to it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
Let me read this in case you can't see it. Immigrants and allies at U.S. Capitol urge Biden to act before Trump deportations begin. That right there, that lady right there standing with the microphone in front of the sign that says, "Keep immigrant families together," that's Rashida Tlaib. Yes, the same Rashida Tlaib that started the uncommitted movement. The same Rashida Tlaib that galvanized voters in Michigan to go out to vote uncommitted during the primaries when Joe Biden was still in the race. And then when Joe Biden dropped out of the race and Kamala Harris stepped up, the uncommitted movement that Rashida Tlaib started grew into punish her. Remember, the lady said, don't expect to be welcomed into my community if you're voting for Kamala Harris. And then she went on to tell her people that if you must vote, vote for Jill Stein or Donald Trump. Yeah, that's the same uncommitted movement that was started by Rashida Tlaib. Rashida Tlaib galvanized these voters to vote against their own interest. See, their best interest would have been to vote for Kamala Harris. But Rashida Tlaib was talking to everybody else behind the scenes about how terrified she was that Donald Trump was going to get back into the office. Why was she terrified? Because she knew there was only two choices, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. She knew there was only two choices, and she knew how devastating it would be for her community if Donald Trump got back into the White House. But you see, Rashida Tlaib was not honest with the people in her community, her district, the people that she represents. And so they protest voted. They voted for Jill Stein. They voted for Donald Trump. Or they didn't vote at all. And now Donald Trump is in the White House. And she could have taken the time to be honest and tell those people what was really up, how it was really going to go down. She could have talked to those people and showed them what was in Project 2025. Look, if this is what you're going to do, this is what's going to happen. And here we are, them, after talking shit and trash about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for months. Now they are marching in Washington, begging Joe Biden for help. I don't know about Joe Biden, but if it was me, they ass would be on mute. Ain't nothing he can do about it now. It's a lame duck session. There's no real legislation getting passed. Hell, they are getting ready to shut down the government. That's who you sided with. You sided with people that don't give a shit about the American people. And they getting ready to shut the government down. They don't give a shit about you. These are the consequences of your actions. Shout out to Rashida Tlaib.
What up, guys? Come with West 10 TV. They went to Washington begging on Tuesday. These immigrants, Latinos, and other groups that went up there trying to beg Joe Biden to sign some executive order so they can stay. On November 5th, you made your decision. Your community went in that damn box and voted for Trump, King Trump, in great numbers. Now he finna deport you and just accept it. Y'all did this to yourself. He called you every name, insulted your family, called your islands garbage, and all this kind of stuff. But you still went in there trying to cozy up to the Republican Party, aka the white man party, and now you're up there begging a Democrat. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like it. And y'all need to have some damn more self-respect about yourself and sit down somewhere. Up there begging. Joe Biden probably thinking like, didn't they just vote for Trump on November 5th? Didn't they just vote for Republican? Now you don't want it? See, no, it don't work that way. And there shouldn't be nobody out there in solidarity holding hands and singing them long ass songs trying to get y'all to stay. Cause y'all hatred towards the black community and Kamala Harris, that's why y'all in this situation. Couldn't see a black woman in there. Now you got King Trump. Now you're scared. Begging to stay. I ain't seen nothing like, never in my life seen nothing like it. And I don't feel sorry for you. Cause when y'all leave, I'm gonna try to get your properties and your businesses. That's what I'm gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all definitely going. Them people ain't playing with y'all. I know they ain't. That damn Borders-Czar guy, whoever that Tom Horn guy, he ain't playing with y'all. That white man is like a John Wayne type person. He really don't like y'all. That's what, he got hatred. The hatred is moving him to deport y'all. That Tom Homan, look him up. That man ain't playing. He's gonna get rid of y'all. He might not get rid of all of y'all, but it's gonna be a hell of a lot. But anyway, have some self-respect and stop begging. Peace.
No lies detected. Not one lie. I agree 100% with everything you said. And after the fact, I heard someone interviewed a Hispanic person and asked them, why did you vote for Trump? And he was saying a group of them felt like, and they passed it among their community, felt like if they all rally up for him and show Trump that they support him, that maybe he would change his mind, not deport them once he become president. Now, how that working out for you? First of all, you trusting a snake not to be a snake. That's your first mistake. He told you in so many uncertain terms that he don't like y'all. What make you think once somebody get what they want from you that they gonna show you respect? Has that ever happened in any relationship you know of? When you know somebody's playing you like a yo-yo? And even yo-yo told you not to play with her yo-yo. But back to the subject at hand. Anyway, I don't even feel I don't feel sorry for you. Cause you set that table. Now you sit there and you eat what's coming to you. Now we all who didn't vote for him got to suffer with the rest of you individuals. And you know, the sad thing about hate is you will cut off your nose on purpose to spite your face if it's gonna hurt somebody you don't like. But a funny thing about life, sometimes the trap you set for somebody else, you end up falling in it first. We're gonna be all right. We are all right. We always been all right. Because all the stuff that they done back in slavery, try to destroy us and keep us behind, we still here surviving and thriving. So keep right on trying, because you will not succeed. You cannot hurt the blessed and the anointed. Okay? All right. I'm going to go on with that now. Toodles.
Welcome to today's segment of F Around and Find Out. I've shared with you guys that I live in a predominantly white, ultra-conservative community that most would consider Trump country. I also shared that many of my friends are business owners, mostly in the trades such as floor contractors, roofing contractors. However, the vast majority of their skilled labor are immigrants, undocumented immigrants on top of that. If you remember correctly, I previously shared that my friend had called and said that he didn't believe that Trump and immigration were going to deport the immigrants who were out here working hard and taking care of their families. He felt like that they were only going to deport the immigrants who were committing crimes. And I shared with him, this is why it's important that people actually do their homework. Don't just read headlines or just trust everything that Trump says. Trump loves to tell everybody that it's all fake news. We can trust no one but him. When in reality, if you let Trump control the narrative, you would believe that there are millions of undocumented immigrants in the United States of America that are out here committing crimes, violent crimes at that. When in reality, less than 5% of undocumented immigrants have committed crimes in the last 40 years, and less than 1% actually commit violent crimes. Anyway, my friend had a metal roof install that needed to get done. They needed to meet a deadline for a particular client. Unfortunately, when they got to the job site, none of their roof installers were actually there. Know why they weren't at the job site? Because they were being picked up by ICE at the gas station down the road where they go every morning to fuel up and get prepared for the day's work. So of course I asked him, what are you going to do now? He's like, we have no idea. We're calling an emergency meeting now to see who we can hire to come do the job. I said, well, bud, I hate to tell you so, but the vast majority of people in our community think I'm some radical, woke, leftist, sheep, beta, soy boy. And the truth is, honestly, I don't even give a fuck anymore. I hope every last one of their businesses crumble to the ground. And I can promise you, the gringos in our communities aren't learning these skilled trades. Too many of them out there doing meth and fetty to even think about learning how to do any of these jobs. And my other friend said, you'd have to pay me $500 to $1,000 a day to do that job. I said, good luck with that. Y'all are officially effing around and finding out.
Listen to this, people.
Another group of people, the estimated 4 million families in America who have mixed immigration status. So I'm talking about parents who might be here illegally, but the kids are here legally. Your borders are.
You're talking about separation?
Yeah, well, I mean, there are two aspects to this. Your border czar, Tom Homan, said they can be deported together. Correct. Is that the plan?
Well, that way you keep well, I don't want to be breaking up families. So the only way you don't break up the family is you keep them together, and you have to.
Listen to that nonsense. Deporting legal citizens so that you don't break up the family. I'm not going to be like others here talking a lot of nonsense in order to drive fear in the immigration community. We already have a lot of myths circulating. There's certain things that just cannot be done. You cannot deport a U.S. citizen. You cannot deport a U.S. citizen. And I know there's a lot of talk on doing away with birthright citizen, but it's not something as simply a pen and a stroke. It's a lot that goes into these things. So I need people to stop asking questions as to whether or not they're going to lose their citizenship and things of that nature. I know with the new administration coming in and the policies that are set to be in place, it is a lot going on, but calm down. Let's wait and see. If you're in a position where you qualify for something, go ahead, get it done now. There is no reason for you to be waiting, because in January we will have a new administration and things will change, but certain things just cannot be changed, and for some things, even if it's gonna be changed, it's gonna take a while. Okay,
like seriously, lovelies, if I must ask, what are they urging him to act against? Like, he is actually the person that they voted against, and now they are urging him to act what, do what? Like, this is exactly what they wanted after all. This is exactly what 70% of Latinos wanted. This is exactly what other immigrants, both documented and undocumented, wanted. So why are they disturbing the man that was supposed to go for a retirement to come act? What what are they expecting him to do? Like, they want him to do what? Like, exactly. They want him to, challenge Trump, or they want him to, like, give an ultimatum of don't do that. Like, what right do they even have to ask him or to tell him to do that? What is the right? They don't have any rights to do that. Because you won't tell me that you are left with an option and you choose an option that you knew it's so okay for you, that you are comfortable with. Then all of a sudden, you were supposed to mind your business, and also your option that you chose, you're supposed to focus more on that. And now you're leaving what you think is right for you. Then, going back to what you think that is bad for you, to seek for help or attention, or what is it that they want from him? What is it that they want from him? Like, seriously, you cannot bite your cake and have it. You cannot keep on crying over a spilled milk. The milk is already spilled. There is nothing anyone can do about it. This energy that they are giving was supposed to be directed to the right audience. Like, it was supposed to be directed to the person that they put in the office, not the person that they actually put out from the office. You evacuated someone from an office and you're expecting the person to come help you out in a dime minute. Like, how is it even possible? The person that you evacuated, you still want the person to help you out in a dime minute? The person doesn't even have time. It takes a lot of time to start packing all of your belongings when you've been evacuated. So I think they're just doing the wrong thing, because the person that they are reaching out for is busy picking up the pieces of what it remains. They should maybe start up this rally or whatsoever to the right channel, because this channel that they are actually calling upon, it's not more available at the moment. They are on the process of, living. Like, what does human being really want in life? What do people want in life? Like, seriously, let's just be serious for once. You had opportunity, you had the privilege, you had all of the things at the tip of your fingers. You were given an opportunity to choose what you think is right for you. You were given time to make your own research. You were given all of the, resources to make your research. It is not left for you as an individual to do your homework properly, which probably you did so rapidly. After doing all of your homework, then on your own, you decided that this is the answer to my problem. When I go this way, all of my problems will be washed away. And you followed your instinct. And 70% of you guys decided that, this is actually the right path to go. And you choose your right path. Instead of you to accept your right path and move on, a gift is a gift. When you are being gifted something, it does not really matter what the gift is inside, what you have inside of the gift. It's left for you to accept it, manage the gift, or throw it away. You don't go ahead, to start harassing the person that gifted you. Why did you give me this kind of gift? You made your choice. You picked what you want. Why not deal with it? And stop disturbing someone that is trying to look for, maybe go for a vacation. Like, seriously. This is giving, I must have my cake, I must bite it. No, life is not like that. The life as a whole is not fair. You cannot dish out someone and expect this person to come running to you when there is no more time again for him to even help. Like, seriously, what does these people really want? You had all of the time in the whole world to make your choice, and which you actually made your own research and you chose what you think that is all right for you. Then only for you to make your own decision, and now you've seen, the impact of what you have done. You want to go back to, no, like, you can't go back to a spit. When you spit something, it's already gone. So you don't go back there to pick up the spits you have just put out. It's not possible. Like, this is just medicine after. Bah. This is just it. I hope that this should actually serve as an example or as a message, or will I just say that this should be something like a lesson learned from everyone, apart from the election and all of that, like in life. Before you make a decision, you have to really think through. Do not make a decision based on trying to hurt someone. Make a decision based on what is going to benefit you and benefit other people. This is just what everyone have to really learn from this. Do not make a hasty decision, or because you see crowd are making such decisions. You have to sit down quietly in a quiet place, make your own analysis, try to weigh your chances, try to measure the percentage. The one you think that is going to benefit you the most is the one you should go for. You wouldn't want to make decision based on, oh, I'm just going to do this in order to hurt this person. Oh my God, you just end up hurting yourself. This is exactly what all of these things are given. Seriously. You were told by people that look like me countless of times. They made lots of videos. Because of that, they even, oh my God. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like this video, leave your thought in the comments, and I will see you lovelies when I
watch up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, so please share, subscribe, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.